Hello, everyone. This is Deniz from Areon Network. Today, I'm with two guests here, and we are going to talk about Areon TestNet and how it's been going so far. But before we go into that, I want to remind you all that Areon TestNet is still active. It's still going live. And if you wish to test our chain and see the speed and the transaction stability for yourself, we invite everyone, we encourage everyone to come and test this new technology, this fantastic proof of area where you can see the transaction speed for yourself. We set up some interesting and fun tasks for you to complete on our website. All you have to do is just visit our testnet website and you will find interesting and engaging tasks for you that you can use to test our network that is called Areon Chain. So without further ado, I want to turn to my team members here, and I'm going to ask them to please introduce themselves to all the Areonites that are watching us right now. Hi, guys.
Hello, Deniz. Hello, everyone. And I am Emrah. I am CTO of Areon Network, and I am responsible for the development of the company's network technologies and smart contracts and applications. Besides being in the industry for a long time, and I have also a senior position in the software industry, which adds to my extensive experience in the blockchain technology space. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Alperen, hello. How are you?
Hi, I've been good, Dennis. What about you?
I'm great, thank you. Can you introduce yourself to Areonites, please?
Yeah, of course. I'm Alperen. I'm a front-end developer at Areon Network. It's the face behind Areon Scan, Areon Wallet, and many other projects. So
yeah,
my job is making it look easy for you guys, actually.
Yeah. So Alperen is the person who designed Areon Wallet and Areon Scan for you guys. Exactly. And Emrah is our CTO. He's like the brain behind all the development and all the technologies. So today I'm with both of them here, and we would like to tell you a little bit about what's going on with Areon TestNet, and also, to give you a sneak peek and insider understanding as to how these things work. Because for you as an end user, there is the experience of joining the testnet, but I'm guessing you would be interested in knowing what it means for a developer, behind the scenes, behind all the curtains, and what's going on, like what do they do? So I thought this was a great idea to bring these people together and just pick their brains and to understand exactly what it means to be a blockchain developer. I mean, Emrah, can you tell me what does a testnet mean for a blockchain developer? For you, it's just a big concept for everyone. Can you, demystify it for us? Can you help us understand what it means?
Yeah, sure. I will be happy to explain. For a blockchain developer, a testnet is a test network used to test their application and smart contract in an environment similar to the real blockchain network. The testnet uses the same technology and protocols as the real blockchain network, but uses a virtual cryptocurrency. For Areon, this example, T-Area. This testnet offers a secure environment for developers to improve their application by identifying bugs and issues, but also allows them to experiment without risking real assets. In fact, one could say that testnet is an important tool to ensure the successful operation of blockchain projects and increase the reliability of the network.
So far, I can see that our community is really enjoying the testnet, guys. I mean, there have been almost maybe more than a month. Yes, yeah. So it's been maybe 5 weeks now. So and people are enjoying it. We see their responses, we see their feedback in Telegram, in Discord, and everyone's loving it so far. But I mean, I want to know, how is it going so far from your perspective as developers? Like, how do you think the testnet is going for you, Emrah?
Yeah, the feedback we get from the community is really positive. Yeah, and as a developer, that's good here. Feedback from the community definitely plays an important role in terms of development for projects. As a team, we take care, make improvements by taking our community into consideration. Their tools are important to us. Our goal here is actually to include them in this event and to be evolved.
I understand. No, I mean, definitely the feedback is quite positive. And so far, from your perspective, I guess it's also quite positive because, You guys are just watching everything carefully, I know. But what about you, Alperen? What is your take on this? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, I totally agree with our CTO. From my perspective, this feels like a test flight actually, because
Yeah.
you get a feeling when you try something new for the very first time, you get something like excitement, that energy. And if our users are enjoying the testnet, then I am enjoying it too.
Oh, well, that's good to know. I mean, obviously, people really love it, and so far the responses and the feedback has been great. On a daily basis, we see hundreds of comments saying that people did their testnet task today and they just enjoyed it. Everything was smooth, and it just helps us all feel relieved that this technology we have been building is working as intended, as it should. All right, guys. But yeah, I mean, we started this testnet on what, September 20, right? It's been more than a month now. Roughly, how many people joined it, and how many transactions we have so far?
If we look at the statistic, we reached nearly 6 million transactions and about 400,000 wallet data.
Wow.
And this continues to increase day by day. This is an
Awesome.
indication that we are taking firm steps and towards our targeted figures. And in addition to the numbers, performance is also an important factor here.
Indeed, it is. I mean, the performance is everything to us because our chain was designed to be scalable and it was designed to be stable even under like huge strain, huge stress. Because as everyone knows by now, because we have been advertising it a lot, guys. Well, we know, but we can go up to 600,000 transactions per second in the test environment, which is a crazy number. And this is something definitely crucial for us. We want this chain to be your everyday go-to source for your transactions, your development needs, your any type of activity you wish to perform. The chain should be strong and powerful enough to respond to you. So this is the performance is a key topic for us. But thank you, Emrah, for bringing this up. But like on average, how many transactions do you see per user? Because we have so many transactions and also there's a number of accounts. So on average, how many would you say?
Yeah, if we look at the general average, we can say approximately for 45 transactions.
45 transactions. Nice. Yeah, I mean, by the way, guys, you know that you can keep doing them every day, right? So if you come to the website and do the tasks 24 hours later, you will be able to do them again. And if you feel bored and if you want to, make more testnet points, we also have the Zili campaigns, just to remind you guys. So you can just go to our Zili dashboard and grab one of the tasks over there if you're bored, obviously. Okay, so back to the developer talk. This was marketing talk, now back to developer. Tell me, guys, what sort of valuable data have you gathered during the testnet? Because testnet is all about, getting the data, understanding what's going on, which is quite important, in my opinion, for everyone to understand. For a developer, it's entirely different. So tell us, what sort of valuable data have you gathered?
Yeah, the interface we created for testnet allows users to access the testnet faster and easier. According to the user experience data we have gathered here, tasks related to transfer are more preferred. These tasks are both easier and more understandable for the user.
I think so too. Alperen, what do you think?
Yeah, from my side, even though this can be see anyone, this is public. According to the data analysis we made, people love digitizing themselves and the things they love. So you can also see that by checking the contract page on Areon Scan as well. And this is something valuable for us because we can now understand what we should build and what we should value when building new stuff as well.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, as you know, guys, we have tasks such as creating a new token, creating an NFT. So if you're feeling, creative, you can come up with an entirely new token and you can organize among yourselves, with a fellow tester, and you can just, send each other these tokens just to have fun. But yes, as Alperen said, it's apparently people love doing this type of stuff, especially with NFTs, I guess. That's good to hear. But guys, did you find any major bugs or errors so far? Is there anything? Is there any problem going on?
Of course not.
No. We haven't encountered any bugs or errors yet. Everything is progressing as we anticipated. Yeah.
Okay. That's good to hear. That's one thing you want to hear from a testnet.
Yeah.
Okay, so no bugs, no errors. But was there anything interesting going on? Like any surprise for you guys? I mean, did you see something interesting going on with the activities, with the transactions? Emrah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Although it's not surprising, we have noticed that some users are using post to transfer between wallets. We are open to this, and we are hopeful that users are experienced with this.
I understand. At this point, I want to turn to Alperen. Alperen, is this a security issue? Like when people are joining the testnet with bots, is this something bad?
I mean, it's not that bad. It's because it is something in the nature of this in the industry, I believe, because like whatever you build, if you just go out in public and then say, hey, I have this, people will always, of course, try to rush and try to break it. And like this is the point of the testnet, actually. But they haven't succeeded in that yet.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic, guys. Yeah, so obviously people are using automation technologies, let's call it, right? Because it makes more sense when people hear the word bot, they assume the worst, they assume like there's a problem. In fact, it's not the case. I mean, most of the time we're just talking about something that can run a script for you in an automated manner. And as Alperen cleared it for us, this means that people are trying to, test the limits of our chain, trying to understand if this 600,000 transactions per second is just words or if we are, speaking the truth. So far we can see that even if they try to break something, the chain is, made of strong metal here, I believe. So they haven't been able to crack it yet. Perfect, guys. Okay, back to some marketing related questions then. So our testnet page is very useful for doing tasks. I can see that we have these tasks that you can, click after you connect your wallet, which is great, super easy to use. Especially for beginners, like if you don't have any idea what you're doing, obviously having these pointers like buttons are quite helpful. Basically, we are just helping people to complete these type of basic transactions. But of course, I mean, anyone who is more experienced with this, obviously they will be able to test whatever they want, right? Because if they know what to do, the testnet is there available, so anyone can use it in a way that we didn't anticipate from maybe a basic user. But in this case, I want to ask you, like, is there something you wish users did more? Because as you know, we gave them the option of creating tokens, burning tokens, minting NFTs. These are the things we gave them. But like, what is your favorite task? Maybe, Emrah, what do you think?
Yeah, each task is very available and important for us, especially create tasks, create token and create NFT tasks. That's why these types of tasks are more important for us. We especially prefer swap and create tasks because they are contract interaction. So
nice. Alperen, what do you think? Do you have a favorite one?
Personally, I love collecting T area because it's the basic set of Areon Network testnet. And in the future, maybe other projects will come, maybe won't. But if anything else comes up, of course, having much more T area will give you some benefits as well.
Oh yeah, well, this is an interesting insight. So as you know, guys, we have these tasks at the moment on our testnet website. But as we told you before, we are going to add more. We are going to come up with fun little challenges to keep you interested in this, because we understand that doing the same tasks every day can be a daunting thing, like can be dull. That's why we actually added the Zeely collection here. But Alperen is telling me that at some point, if we actually insert maybe other tokens or maybe other sub projects, I want to say, then T area can be interesting. Yeah, who knows exactly. All right, guys. Well, I mean, obviously, the biggest question is here. Like, I want to understand from your perspective, what is the biggest challenge of a testnet? Because for developer, for users, it's one thing. You just want to, test the chain. You want to see the performance, and if there are cool benefits, you want to, scoop them up. Obviously, why not? But from the developer's perspective, what is the biggest challenge here when we're talking about the testnet?
We focus on the user experience, technical details of the network, security and speed improvements. There are challenges that we face from time to time. For example, the initial rush of claim task. We eliminated this intensity with the improvements we made it.
Thank you very much, guys. I mean, this was quite the eye-opener. We learned a lot, and it was interesting to see the testnet from the perspective of our developers. Areon, thank you so much for joining us today. Today, I was with our CTO, Emrah, and also one of our front-end developers, Alperen, who is the person behind the designs of Areon Wallet and Areon Scan, some of the products we love to use. And together, we just talked about how testnet is perceived from the perspective of the developer team, because for everyone else, it's just attending the testnet is one thing, but this type of opportunities don't come too often. So I thought personally, I want to ask Emrah and Alperen some things, and why not do it on camera so that all the Areonites can benefit from it. And we are going to keep doing this, guys, because we want to show you guys that what is going on behind the development. And we have been a transparent project since day one. So we don't see any problems with sharing these type of information with you guys. Why don't you tell us in the comments, what is your favorite task? What is your favorite daily testnet task that you love doing? We have seen Emrah and Alperen have their preferences. So we would like to see if yours would match with a backend developer or a front-end developer. So Emrah and Alperen, thank you so much for joining me today. Do you have anything you would like to say to Areonites as we close?
Thank you so much, Deniz. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Deniz. Thank you for your time, and thank you to Areonites as well.
Thank you, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.